Overtime. Overtime. Overtime.
Spies in the base. Protect the briefcase.
Gentlemen, I see the briefcase is safe.
Safe and
Yeah, it is.
Tell me, did anyone happen to kill a red spy on the way here? Then we still have a
Big problem. I killed plenty of spies. A dime a dozen backstabbing scumbags. Like you. No offense.
If you managed to kill them, I assure you they were not like me. And nothing like the man loosed inside this building.
What, are you president of his fan club?
No, that would be your mother. Indeed. And now he's here to f*** us. So listen up, boy. Or pornography starring your mother will be the second worst thing that happens to you today.
Give me that!
The spy has already breached our defenses. See what he's done to our colleagues. And worst of all, he could be any one of us. He could be in this very room. He could be you. He could be me. He could even be...
It was obvious. He's the red spy. He'll turn red any second. Any second now. See? Red. That's blood.
So, we still got
Who's ready to go find the spy?
Right behind. Ma petite chauffeur.
Overtime.